You guys, I've made a ton of mistakes along the way. Are they stupid? Yes. Do I regret them? Yes. Do I still repeat some of those? Also, yes. So today I want to share it in the hopes that even if you make mistakes, it's alright. So let's talk about them. Number one, being emotional rather than data driven. There have been many times where I have taken sales rejections personally. If the team is not closing well, if the ads and funnels are not optimizing, the content is not performing, or our following is not growing, I would make up crazy ideas in my hand that somehow people hate me, they do not like my brand, and all sorts of crazy stuff. All sorts of negative self-talk also comes with it. You suck. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but at the end of the day, we are all humans. So we want to try to minimize it. I feel like at least once a day I have to remind myself that data is more important than emotions. If it helps, you can put it in your home office or anywhere you work, because this will help you multiple times in a day. Also, if you're liking the first point so far, make sure to hit the like button and hit subscribe to my channel. It helps more than you know. Second thing, stupid business decisions. Some of them are so stupid, I don't even want to share them, but here we go. I deleted our email list from 100,000 subscribers and we downgraded to the 30,000 subscribers. Why? I just wanted to be frugal and I didn't want to spend so much on managing so many contacts. Now, granted, at the time it seemed like a smart, frugal decision, but you have to remember your email list is your currency. Most businesses today, that's how they make their money. That's how calls are generated, leads are nurtured, and sales are closed. So do not delete it. You might feel like it's a frugal decision and financially smart, but it's not. Yes, you will have to spend some money to manage those contacts. Let's say an active campaign plan costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars per month to manage 100K contacts, but in my opinion, it's worth it. So don't make such stupid decisions. I've also made some really bad hiring decisions. Like, they were so bad. The people were great, nothing against them, but they were just not the right fit for the goal. So first of all, you hire bad people, then you do a lousy job of training them because you know in your heart that they are not the right people. So then you're not giving your all in to train them, and then you are also slow in firing them because, again, firing is such a hard thing to do. It's just a vicious cycle that starts. I work with business owners and entrepreneurs who are looking to scale their team every day. Don't take it personally. I feel like in your leadership journey, you will make such decisions. It's all right. We can always learn from it and move on. Another stupid decision, spent a lot of money to get my website made. The website took a year to get built from the agency. By that time, our entire messaging and offers and all of that had changed anyways, because a year is a lot of time in a small business's life. Number three, this mistake I made for a long time, which is avoiding looking at the bank account. When I was having bad weeks or bad months or income roller coasters, I would just avoid looking at the bank account. It was so bad that sometimes I would pay my business credit card bills without even looking at them. Alright, this is the amount, I'm just gonna pay it. Obviously, I'm not gonna incur late fees for whatever reason. That's not me. I just want to not look at the numbers, because if I see the numbers, somehow all of it is real. So I was like hiding like an ostrich. Even if you put your head into the sand, the numbers are still the same. They're not gonna change. So you have to face them head first. You need to look at what is coming in, what is going out every single day. When I realized this mistake, after that, I maintain sheets. I track my daily profit like a hawk. What's coming in, what's going out, what's happening in the business, what's the cash flow, what's the revenue, what's the cash collected, all of it. This is so important. Don't make this mistake like me. You want to look at your bank account. Even if you're a very small business owner, put that habit in. It is only going to serve you when you get bigger. By the way, let me know in the comments, have you done this as well? Have you avoided looking at your bank account or your bills in the hopes that it's going to somehow magically disappear? Let me know in the comments. Number 4, does your past impact your future? I like to think a lot about the philosophical questions and the meaning of life and all of that. And while that sometimes leads to overthinking, I always like to answer those questions as much as I can. Does the past impact the future? Yes, a little bit. But you know what impacts the future much more? The present. You cannot live in the past, which is what I used to do all the time. Like, if I made a mistake, I would just beat myself up over it. Or if something bad happened to me, I would just do all of these negative self-talk around how this was my fault when it really wasn't. It's just accidents happen in life. You can learn from your past mistakes. Take accountability for your present. Take control of your present. Do life with that mindset. Fifth, focusing on the 5%. What do I mean by that? 5% of your customers will hate whatever you offer them, even despite your product is good, you're over-delivered, you're doing all you can. I think there's a small percentage will still be like, was it worth it? Was it not? There will be 5% of people in your audience who will dislike your content, who will put out hate or negative comments on your post. Again, nothing you can do about it. It's just the way life works. Not everyone likes you. They're not supposed to. Think about it. You don't like everyone you see or meet online or even offline. So why do you think that everyone that interacts with you online is supposed to like your stuff? Yes, you want to take feedback, especially if a customer is giving feedback. You absolutely need to look into it, see what can be fixed, but then you have to move on and stop taking it personally. Especially, I feel like a lot of people make this mistake when they're running and growing their own personal brand, because your name is your brand and you are your name as well. So it's like, where do you start and where does your personal brand start and where does all of this fit together? But please know that your personal brand is not you. People may dislike your personal brand, but people can still like you. But again, they won't know because they truly do not know you. They know a brand, a version of you that you choose to put out online. But no one truly knows you except your close family, your close friends, and your close team members. That's it. I hope this video was helpful. With my last video, I shared all the successful habits that helped me. And with this one, I want to share some mistakes that I've done along the way in the hopes that you don't take them too seriously and you're able to move on. I think you will like this next video as well. So keep watching, keep the learning going. This is Ruta Mittal. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.